Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today playing some more MLB The Show 18. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys remember from last season, we did a little bit of a video on Mike Trout on what every team would need to obtain Mike Trout. Well, this season, we're going to do it again. This year, though, we're going to do it with Aaron Judge. The guy was an absolute stud last season. I'm sure he's going to be a stud here to come, and I'm sure any team would like to have him right now. Who wouldn't like an Aaron Judge in their team right now? Am I right? The guy's 25. The guy's got a cheap contract going. I'd love to pay him $2.75 million a year to do such the things he's been doing. So what we're going to do, though, is I guess every team may not want him, but we're going to go out there and see what every team needs. We're going to use a suggest trade thing. MLB The Show will make the trade offers, and we're going to see what every single team would be willing to offer up to get themselves Aaron Judge. You guys have to go ahead and tell me what you're thinking. Like, would you actually be willing to go ahead and deal that for Aaron Judge, or would you not be able to do it? Because I'm sure all of you guys have your favorite team. So you're not all Yankees fans. I hope you're not all Yankees fans. But here we go. Let's load these trades up real quick. We got prospects and MLBers. We got Jonas Snyder, Kevin Gausman, and Zach Britton for Aaron Judge. Man, the 19-year-old A potential looking like he's going to be quite the player. Zach Britton is a stud of a closer. He is 30 years old. Kevin Gausman, again, not a bad pitcher either. That's a pretty solid trade. For Aaron Judge, would you give that up? That's a lot to give up right there. Let's keep going. The Red Sox would do Benintendi and Bradley Jr. I think I'd be good with that one. I do like Andrew Benintendi and I do like Jackie Bradley Jr., but the Boston Red Sox just seem like a team, like if they need to go get an extra outfielder, they can go and make it happen real quick. Jackie Bradley Jr., I'd like to see better out of him. Last season, he was a little bit, not as great as I thought he was going to do. Maybe he'll turn around this season. Benintendi's only 23, though. We never know what he's going to bring. We know he doesn't bring the power that Aaron Judge does, though. They got 2 trade offers from the Red Sox. They're also willing to do Rafael Devers, Blake Swihart, and Carson Smith. That's a pretty solid trade, too. What you guys thinking on that one? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The Rays, Blake Snell, Malik Smith, and Christian Arroyo. As you guys know, the Rays can't afford any big ticket guys. They have to go out there and go through the farm system. That's what we're seeing here is 3 guys, A potential, 2 great farm system players, just judging by the potential right here for Aaron Judge. I don't know if the Rays would be smart on doing that, though, because they're going to have to re-sign him. They can't afford to re-sign him. I think they stick with their prospects. Bradley Zimmer, Tyler Naquin, and Cody Allen got themselves a closer, got themselves a left fielder, a center fielder. They're replacing him. All these guys are smart. They're replacing him for Aaron Judge. The Twins would do Barrios, Granite, and Rogers. Granted, it would be a pretty hefty trade. See what I did there? I'm such a funny guy, right? All right, next trade. Let's go. The Rangers, Joey Gallo and Willie Calhoun. So like a downgraded version of Aaron Judge and Joey Gallo. Maybe eventually that guy can go up there and hit it. Was it last season? Was he still struggling to hit for average last season? I know he's having a problem with the home runs. And then they have Raleigh, Matt Moore, and Leclerc. That is a questionable trade. I don't know if I do that. I mean, we're going strictly off the catching prospect probably right there. And maybe Jose Leclerc might be quite the stud as well. Maybe Braves, Ozzy Albies, Kurt Suzuki, and Doug Mata. All right. 59 overall A potential, though. Victor Robes, Trey Turner. Big trade offer. Trey Turner for Aaron Judge. Plus, they're throwing in a couple prospects. That could be steep. Shortstops, you know what? There's a lot of shortstops in the league. Normally, shortstops is a premium, but I'd still consider it a premium to get a really good hitting shortstop, and that's Trey Turner. Man, that would be tough. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Maybe you could. You look at that Nationals lineup and how stacked it is throwing Aaron Judge in there. I don't even think they need the home runs. But then again, I was playing the Reds last weekend. I mean, everybody was cranking them over the fence against them. That's a tough one. I don't know if I'd be able to do that one. The Mets, no. Oh, man. Noah Syndergaard, Frank Hernandez, and A.J. Ramos. Speaking of guys, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I'm a pitching guy, boys. I am a big pitching guy. I think Syndergaard strikes out Aaron Judge. I think that trumps it. I think you keep Aaron Judge, or I think you keep Syndergaard on that one. That's a big trade. J.P. Crawford, Cesar Hernandez, and Vince Velasquez. Again, a trade. J.P. Crawford might be the meat and potatoes of this one. Cesar Hernandez is a great player. Don't get me wrong here. I mean, don't underrate the guy. But again, I'm thinking from a power standpoint and RBI standpoint what Aaron Judge can do. Cesar's a good on-base guy, but hey, he pays big money to drive the runs in, right? Ian Happ and Addison Russell. Is that a joke? Man, look at the Cubs just disrespecting. Ian Happ might be a good player. Addison Russell, we're still waiting to see. I'm not sold on Addison Russell. He's been here a couple seasons. He's still young. Oh my goodness, the Reds are going and saying, take Luis Castillo, Billy Hams, and Kyle Crockett. I'm not bad with that. I think I'd let you have him. I think I'd gladly let you have my boy. Dang, Luis Castillo, though. That's tough. I like Luis Castillo. He could be the future of the Reds still. Trey Hatton, Keon Buxton, and Carlos Benitez for the Brewers. Go to the Cardinals. Alex Reyes, stud young pitcher right there. Tim Stanley and Carson Kelly. Are the Cardinals willing to go out there and deal Alex Reyes? That was a big question. Going over there to the Rockies, we have David Dahl, Ryan McMahon. That is not Vince McMahon's son, at least I don't think it is. And then Mark Howery. A lot of young prospects in that trade for Judge. Going over there to the Dodgers, they're willing to deal Urias. Look at these guys. The young stud pitching phenom of a couple years ago. We're still waiting to see that phenomenon to come out. But hey, he's 21, dude. Pitchers take a while. Alex Verdugo and Logan Forsythe. That is it. That is every team that can afford Aaron Judge, I guess, or is interested. There wasn't every team in the league. Not every team's interested in him. I guess everybody doesn't want a big 50 home run kind of guy, you know. Who wants that, right? Who wants a 50 home run hitter? Come on. Especially when he only goes for $2 million right now. A lot of guys can't afford that, though, so it's understandable. Those are the trades that would be offered for Aaron Judge. Let's accept one. Let's take this Trey Turner one. I think it's a great one. If they're going to take it, I'm going to take it. Sounds like a great deal. We took Trey Turner. Got an achievement for that one. Trey Turner for Aaron Judge. That's tough. You know what? We might have still lost that trade. That's all right. Let me know what you guys are thinking. As always, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.